So it's the Deer Lake shelters I stayed last night. I had my hammock hung up right here behind the shelter. And there's 2 tents over here and 1 there. And then a thru hiker from Georgia that stayed in the shelter. The privy's right there with has a board across the door so you can't use it. And then there's a trail back there that goes to the spring, but there's no need to walk that far. You go north on the AT just a little bit and there's a water source. So it's 8 o'clock and I'm getting started. I have about a 10-mile day today. That's the plan anyway. I didn't really have any views yesterday or anything, so I think there's a couple on the list for today though. So that's the way we just came from. And that's north. It's been fairly flat terrain since I left the shelter until now. This is the downhill section. But I've noticed nearly all day, every day, it's just birds singing. And from all my hiking in the southern part of the AT in the past years, and around the Nantahala and North Georgia, those woods are quiet. Like, you can just walk hours and hear nothing. And up here in the northern, it's like they're so alive. Been 8 days on the trail, 7 nights, took 1 night in town, and I'm still a little sore, but not bad. The right hip is still a touch sore, but it seems like it's doing better. So I think in a week or so, well, there's a catch to it, because as you go, you start doing more miles, and the more miles you do, you end up working your body more. Every time you work your body some, it gets sore. So I guess theoretically you could just be sore all the time to some degree. But feet doing great. No problems with the chacos. I think wearing the chacos are actually, for me anyway, I don't know, I'm a little more picky about where I put my foot. Whereas I used to wear regular type shoes, it's like I would stumble and fumble and wouldn't pick my foot up high enough and trip over stuff. It's about 8:45 and we're just trucking along for the day, so kind of liking this in the early morning, especially today. It's kind of cloudy, a nice breeze blowing, so it's cool. I'm not drinking a whole lot of water. well, you don't have to drink as much water because you're not getting hot and sweating. So I hope to get it to where in the heat of summer, you get up in the morning, bust out some miles, lounge around in the heat of the day, maybe enjoy a swimming hole or something, and then later in the afternoon, once it starts to cool off, finish up some more miles, and get into camp. Sounds like a good plan anyway. Less than a mile, I'm going to the Old Forge picnic area to get rid of some trash, and we have restrooms and stuff there, so that's where I'm headed to first. And I have this oatmeal cream pie that I'm going to get rid of. Either somebody's going to take it or I'm going to throw the thing away. And I hate to do that. And usually at home, I love oatmeal cream pie. I could sit down in front of the TV and eat 2 oatmeal cream pies and not think twice about it. But I brought 5 with me. I have 1 left. I have been hauling it for 8 days. And the thought of eating it is just stomach turning. The same way with I got some peanut M&Ms. I could eat those things at home, but I think I've eaten 5 of them out here. I think it was day 3. I ate like 5 after dinner. I've been toting a pound of peanut M&M. I don't know. I guess my tastes have changed. I'm not really craving anything in particular either, but we'll see how the food and the appetite go. It'll get interesting. We're coming up on a footbridge. It definitely looks like there hadn't been an abundance of rain. There's a nice camp spot right over there. I hear more water. Maybe this is just the kind of like overflow. You go around this island. The other side has more water. Oh yeah, the other side's flowing a little bit better. Not too deep, but a nice little spot right there you could sit in. And I'm not going to today. I bet that water's cold. I hear leaf blowers. We must be getting close to that park. They have a privy here for this camp spot. It's boarded up, says it's closed. So we have made it to the Old Forge picnic area. And they have drinking water right here on the back of the well house. So, kind of check this place out a little bit. So this is a tumbling run shelter. There's the privy. It's got a boarded up also. Tent sites. Fire pit. Two shelters. And a picnic pavilion with a rose. Alright. And that's the non-snoring shelter. And that's for the snoring. And the tree's looking at us. And his buddy's down there looking at us. I don't know if you can see the face on that tree. Well, I'm going to take a little break here. It's almost 10 o'clock. And we're about a third of the way through the day. So that's the hill we just came up, or a smidgen of it. And here's where we're going. I noticed on my first day out of Harper's Ferry, which I hadn't climbed a mountain since October of 2019, that I was having to stop because my heart rate was getting too high, in which your cardio builds up and recovers fairly quickly. So within a couple of days, like I just came up that hill, and my heart rate never got over 130. I still had to stop 5 or 6 times for 15-20 seconds at a time to let the burn clear from my legs. So it won't be long, then my legs will know what's up, and I'll just be going up these hills without having to stop. So the philosophy of taking it slow on day one, don't get in a rush, seems to be working pretty good. All the hikers that camped with last night probably camp with again tonight. We're getting off to go to Fayetteville tomorrow, I think. Whew. Well, I'm going to keep climbing. It looks like we're almost to the top, but those false summits, you just never know. made it to Chimney Rocks.
Oh shit, look at that. There's your view there.
Yeah.
Don't even have to climb up Chimney Rock. The lake though.
We made it to the Rocky Mountain Shelter. There's the privy. Doesn't look too bad. I have to go down this trail to get water. And I think there's a tent site down at the bottom. It's been 5 o'clock. Yeah, nice tent spot over there. Oh, I've been here maybe 45 minutes talking to some other hiker. We're gonna get set up for the night and go get some water.